Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you feel your zodiac sign represents your personality accurately?
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Not accurately, but to a large degree, yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Do you read your horoscope regularly?
Every day.
No, not at all.
No, I don't need to. Leos are that way. We know what we want to get it.
I actually read almost every other person or every other sign's horoscope, but not my own because I'm scared of the future.
Have you ever used astrology or your zodiac sign to make important life decisions?
Oh, absolutely. I totally disregarded the Mahindra Scorpio because it sucks. And I'm inclined to say it's because of the zodiac sign and not the car, not at all.
No, I think life gives you signs in other ways, so not really.
All the time, every day. I hate my astrologer. He probably makes more money from me.
Have you dumped anyone because of their zodiac sign?
No. No, never. But I should have.
Oh no, I don't remember any of my ex's zodiac signs.
Have you been dumped by anyone because of your zodiac sign?
Probably I'm a Leo, so who wouldn't want a Leo? Wouldn't. I thought I was supposed to be savage or something.
No, the question was, have you been dumped by
Dumped?
because of
Dumb.
your zodiac?
I heard as have I ever been done by I heard as done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I heard the question wrong. Even when you ask those people, I heard it like, have I ever been done by a star sign? Sorry, I got that question completely wrong.
No, but they have used it against me. Every time I get, my husband especially, every time I get absent-minded, he's always like, okay, you're a Pisces, okay then. Or if I'm upset with something, he's like, okay, let's take in your water, come, let's go, let's surround you with water. And I'm just like, hey, listen, use these things against me. But yeah, I guess I am rambling.
Yes, I am not a huge fan of Geminis. I know there's two in my presence, but I'll explain why.
Which zodiac sign do you get along with the most?
I want to say myself. So I'm going to say Leo.
I would have to say Scorpio because I'm marrying one and things are going swimmingly well, so Scorpio.
I think I get along with Geminis and Leos the most, yeah.
Which is the worst zodiac sign according to you and why?
A Sagittarius and a Leo, because I just don't think I can get along with either of them.
I have no idea, but I'd say Virgo because I just don't like the sound of it.
Cancers and Scorpios.
I wouldn't say worst, but I think Scorpios are a little bit cutthroat and Leos are also a little hard to deal with.
Oh, so the person before me, she said she does not like Leos, so I don't like her. So I think that's Virgo.
If you were an astrologer, what advice would you give to your friends based on their zodiac sign?
Think like a Gemini, act like a Gemini.
Don't date a Gemini. Don't be born a Gemini. Be born a Libra because
Because if you put two Geminis in a room, then that's 4 points of view, total indecision all over.
If your zodiac sign or personality had a catchphrase, what would it be?
Leo is a badass. You know the song? Yeah. Mr. Leo is a badass. That one.
Wandering but not lost.
Best of both worlds, literally.
Bold, unabashed, proud. Leos. Lazy. I'm sorry, I'm just making it up as I go. So I'm sorry for the delayed responses.
I'm majestic as fuck.
Which zodiac sign do you think would make the best and the worst superhero and why?
The best superhero, probably a Leo, because they're very about themselves and they have that sort of leadership going on for themselves. And the worst superhero, probably a Virgo.
I feel like a Sagittarius would make a very good superhero sign based purely on design, not on personalities, because it's a centaur, for God's sake. So looks pretty cool. And the dress also, like the entire physique will do really well. The worst one, again, I'm going to go with Scorpio because what kind of a hero would be a scorpion or a crab?
I think Capricorn is pretty bad because it's basically a goat or a lamb or whatever, like is nice in biryani, I guess. And the best I'm still going to say Leo because it's a lion, guys. Think about it. Just makes sense.
The best, I would say, Gemini. I actually don't know much about Zodiac, so Gemini probably because everyone says that there are two sides to it, so it's easy to probably mask the superhero side of it, so people don't know much about it. The worst, I don't know, Aquarius. I don't know this one.
Well, Geminis will make the worst because, I mean, there's literally a villain called Two-Face. The best, I think, would be a Leo because they have characteristics of leaders, and I don't think they're selfish, but yeah, at least they'll lead, you know, so you get someone.
Worst superheroes might be Geminis. I don't think they'd ever get around to making decisions. Best superheroes might be Virgos or Sagittarians. Why? Because I think Virgos are very empathetic, Sagittarians not very empathetic, but they'll get the job done.
If you could invent a new zodiac sign, what would it be called and what would the traits be?
Yeah, so new zodiac sign would be a unicorn. Yeah, and their only trait is being delusional.
Do you want to name it Aish?
Or Aisha.
AISHR. That's a bit of a mouthful, by the way. The traits, I think, why not take the best traits from all the zodiacs and put it together?
It would be called Idli, and the traits would be soft, bland, something you need every day, and yeah, it would have a lot of friends like sambar, chutney. It goes well with everything. So
I don't know if I would invent a new sign, but can I invent a method where we group people based on their interests in books? So like fiction, non-fiction, boring autobiographies and self-help books on one side, fantasy fiction on the other.
if your zodiac sign had a dating profile, what would it say in About Me page?
Must probably, I don't know, probably like a deodorant and intense, strong flavor. Yeah.
I'm always hungry, I'm always sleepy.
Fun-loving personality, easy to talk to, get ready for an adventure if you choose to go out with me.
Delusional, but not stupid.
Have you ever used your zodiac sign as an excuse for your quirky behavior?
No, never.
Always.
I do a lot of stupid things, but even if I did try to use my signs as an excuse, I don't think it will fly. I think people know that the stupid things I do are all on me, they're not on my zodiac signs.
I think the people around me get affected because of my quirky behavior, so they tell themselves that I'm a Gemini and they make themselves feel better, I guess.
All the time. I do it all the time. And it's not because I do it intentionally, it just, I feel like it makes a lot of sense.
Yes. I color code my clothes. And I compulsively make lists. It has to be a Virgo trait.
What's your favorite zodiac sign stereotype or myth, and do you think it applies to you or someone you know?
I feel like I should have read more, but let me take a wild guess. I'm going to go attack the Mahindra Scorpio once again. It could have been nice, but no, it isn't. I think it's Scorpio, guys.
I think so. I haven't looked at any other zodiacs as much as I have looked at mine because not been very interested. But yeah, when you do these compatibility checks, I think the stereotype that I like most about Virgos is again being organized, because that is something I really that's key part of my personality. So yeah, that's the only thing I really enjoy about it.
Whimsical? Is that a stereotype for Pisces? I don't know. Yes, then yes, it applies to me.
It's very controversial to see on camera, so I'm going to be the scapegoat here again. Leos are proud, we're arrogant, we're lazy, and I'm all of those traits.
I don't really have a favorite zodiac stereotype or myth. So I think it's easy to bucket people because of zodiacs, but I don't really think it's applicable in day-to-day life.
Do you have a zodiac story to share?
Zodiac story, I've never been much into Zodiac until my wife said that she was looking at a book written by an author who matches zodiac signs. It was wholly absurd, but as long as it was in my favor, I just went along with it, I guess.
I think this video could go on and on if I were to share, but you guys know I'm so obsessed with zodiac signs. That's why I created the whole collection. But I feel like you guys should definitely read about every zodiac sign and then like date them or have with them, because it's very true.
Not a story exactly, but I've never gotten along with a single Scorpio. So pretty much where like two people are like can't get along.
I thought you said you were a Scorpio.
Yeah, I don't get along with another Scorpio.
I really hope my sister doesn't see this, or if she does, like she doesn't take it the wrong way. But so she's a Gemini, and I normally don't get along with Geminis, I think. But I was telling her that if she wasn't my sister and if I didn't love her this much, then we probably wouldn't be getting along. But she is blood, so I guess.
Yeah, how I doubt a Gemini.
Can you give us more details?
That will be for part 2 of your shoot.
Oh yeah, okay, so my story, it's not exactly a story, but it's more like a PSA. If somebody tells you that they are a cusp, stay away. They will like to tell you that they have the best qualities of 2 zodiac signs, but it's actually the opposite. They have the worst of both worlds.
How does retrograde affect your life?
I think it affects everyone's lives, but some more than the others.
I like retro music. Do I grade it or something?
Retrograde? Retrograde? What is retrograde?
What's retrograde?
What is retrograde?